So I am going to grab the truck. I think I'll sell the dry corn first because that's just going to keep going down in price where the silage is possibly going to go up. I'm not worried about getting the maximum, just a higher price than I would by waiting. So dry corn, like it's 1637 if I use the train. 1386 it looks like if I don't. I should have went the other way. And let me use the pig area as a backup area. So I can go the other direction. Turn too far. Oh, you're really on the door frame? Okay, there we go. There we go. It worked. So like I said, this is going to be a hop up to here because you can smush down the snow on there a little bit, but that's all you can do. So let's see. Oh, tag that, I don't know. Does it tag like we're a but where do you put there's a rent train area. Do you put it at the grain and export? Rent train. Oh, there we go. Railroad silo right there. And that was the other area I could have went to. So let me go here. I have I did put a little more corn in there. I didn't want to get rid of all of my corn. But I do have a couple more zipperfuls. In fact, just over a couple more, I think. So, oh, I have my cruise control on plowing speed. Well, here's the silo for the train, so I think I was supposed to go in a different way. This seems like a very sharp curve. Well, there's one tipper full. Now let's see the way I should have came in. Okay, right by the grain sign. What does that say? Something green. Missouri grain. Is that what that says? Mississippi grain. I guess that makes sense. The Mississippi River is right there. Okay, so I'm going to go get the 2 and a bit other tippers in there, and then I can rent the train. Well, all of the dry corn has been delivered, and I realized during that I had set the time to 0.5. When I went to take a picture earlier, it reset some of the road to have the full amount of snow on it, so I put it at 0.5 to fix that. I forgot to do that, so I put it at 15 while I was getting those to make up for it. So where was the rent thing? It's just to the north. Let me go back around. Oh, with the open covers. Or maybe I just had to, because I still didn't see the fill button. Okay, and then I should just be able to cruise control all the way to the edge of the map. I do kind of wish they had put a snow mask on the train tracks. $103,000 from my dry corn, and it only cost me $71 to rent the train. Then another 14,500 in environmental. Definitely not a bad return on that. So now I can go back to my farm and get some of my grass silage bales. Probably won't do that all today, but I'll get a load or maybe two. There, now I should be able to get quite a few right here. And then I should see where I'm going to be selling these. I must have passed it. So many things. Grass fresh, grass semi-dry, clover silage, roots green silage, grass silage, there we go. So Patterson cannot take bales. And I doubt the train can either. So Rudy's is the way I'm gonna go at the moment. Now it's likely gonna get higher throughout the rest of the month, but that's okay. Getting those one straight ahead are going to be fun. To be fair, I put them there before I had the bale loader. So I was definitely planning on stacking them all. Which I guess I could still do, but stacking them on the low loader instead of the bale trailer I had before just seems awkward. Let's see if I can go this way without getting stuck. If I can get some of these, then I can go forward a little further. I think that might be the last one it can grab, though. Guess I don't care about... Yeah, I just can't push those forward. So let me just come a little further this way. Then there is a full load of bales. I forget how many I have. A lot. Let's see. It should be. Says I have 132. So, yeah. A lot. Okay, so I'm gonna head down to Rudy's so I can get these sold. And then I'll probably use a snowblower, clean that up more, because obviously that is not enough room. And like I said, there won't be any more accumulation, so it'll work even if I don't get a second load tonight. I'll probably at least load up a second load tonight. I might wait till tomorrow to sell it though. But I'll be back in a little bit. Well, I'm down here at Rudy's. Just have to back this in. And I don't think I've sold any bales this month. No. So even if it comes in parts, I'll be able to see how much a full load gets me. Wasn't quite far enough and for it to continually do that. So sold bales almost 27,000. So this will definitely get up there in price as well, which is good. Means I'll have to have a smaller loan to be able to buy land than I was thinking I would, or maybe get a better piece of land. I haven't really just looked at all the pieces. I know it probably won't be the part right next to me because that's like 1.5 million or something. So yeah. So I'm gonna go, well, get the snowblower and clear up more of that area. Okay, let's see. Let me put it in transport position. Let's see if I can go into that tree line a little bit. Perfect. Yeah, so it should be easier now because I'll be able to use the tree line to pull this way. Well, it should be easier. There we go. And that will work up until I'm at the point where I'm running into that barn. But hopefully I can get some of the back ones so I'll be able to... Well, it looks like I'll have enough space anyway to go that way, so it'll just be the corner ones there that... and running into trees, of course. Maybe the trees are just too close right there. I should be able to get a few bales like this, though. Get one more. That's all it'll take to fill this. There we go. So I'm gonna sell this, and that will be it for the day. It's getting dark. Don't want to travel in this weather in the dark more than I need to. And I will see you all in the morning to finish selling grass silage bales.